Poor Donald Trump. Besides all the jokes about CNN finding the MH370 plane and Tom Brady supporting him earlier,
I think he's got what it takes.
I hope so.
the highlight of the GOP debate was everyone putting Trump on blast.
And in fact, not only are we the A-team, we even have our own Mr. T, who doesn't mind saying about others, you're a fool.
The best way for us to give this election back would be to nominate a Donald Trump. He'll either implode in a general election, or if God forbid, if he were in the White House, we have no idea what he would do. You can't just attack him on policy. He doesn't care about policy. It's not enough to say he was for socialized medicine or higher taxes.
Thank you, Governor.
He's not serious.
You got Hillary Clinton to go to your wedding because
true.
you gave her money.
True.
Maybe it works for Hillary Clinton. It doesn't work
Jeff,
for anybody on this stage.
I was a businessman. I got along with Clinton. I got along with everybody.
Yeah.
That was my job, to get along with people.
But the
I
simple
didn't want
fact
to,
is...
Excuse me. 1 second.
No.
I
The
didn't
simple
want
fact
to...
is,
Jeff,
Donald, you cannot take...
More energy tonight. I like that. First of all, Rand Paul shouldn't even be on this stage. He's number 11. He's got 1% in the polls. And how he got up here, there's far too many people. Anyway.
I think that really goes to the judgment. Do we want someone with that kind of character, that kind of careless language to be negotiating with Putin? Do we want someone like that to be negotiating with Iran? His visceral response to attack people on their appearance, short, tall, fat, ugly. My goodness, that happened in junior high. Are we not way above that? And would we not all be worried to have someone like that in charge of the nuclear arsenal?
Mr. Trump.
I never attacked him on his look. And believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there.
Donald Trump said the following about you, quote, "Look at that face. Would anyone vote for that? Can you imagine that, the face of our next president?" Mr. Trump later said he was talking about your persona, not your appearance.
I think women all over this country heard very clearly what Mr. Trump said.
I think she's got a beautiful face, and I think she's a beautiful woman.
But let me say this flat out. Donald Trump is unfit to be president of the United States or the Republican Party's nominee.
And Mr. Trump, we don't need an apprentice in the White House. We don't need an apprentice in the White House. We have one right now. He told us all the things we wanted to hear back in 2008. We don't know who you are or where you're going. We need someone who can actually get the job done. And you talked about business.
Well, in Wisconsin,
let me finish.
Excuse me.
No, we talk about
in
this.
Wisconsin, you're losing $2.2 billion right now.
You're using
I
the
would
talking,
do so much better than
Mr.
that.
Trump.
But Donald Trump fired back with some pretty GIF-worthy moments.
We said no.
Wrong.
We said no, and that's the simple fact. The simple
don't
fact
make things
is...
up, Jeff.
Don't cut me off,
Come
sir.
on. Don't make things up.
And did every surprise emoji in the book.
As president, he said he wouldn't want, quote, such a hothead with his finger on the nuclear codes. You as well have raised concerns about Mr. Trump.
Were the candidates too hard on Donald Trump? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.